when you're playing for your country, it's a totally... a lot of the guys here get to learn so much from each other. Because they watch you guys, and they see you prepare yourself before the game, what you like to do, what you don't like to do, how much time you spend in the gym and things like that. So it's IPL in a way has done wonders to world cricket, not just Indian cricket, but also to many other guys, many other cricketers in the world.
One thing I did notice when I came to the IPL my first time, how much cricket balls you Indian cricketers hit. Like so many balls. And like I know here, we probably get a good half an hour to an hour of throwdowns, but the resources you have with guys available to net bowl to you, I could spend 6 hours there.
Because IPL, the tournament itself is very well planned, and all this franchisee, they take these 2 months very seriously because they want to win this championship. So I'm sure all the franchisee, they start preparing well before the tournament starts, and that includes all these things, managing net bowlers, managing the practice facilities, getting your players to come, to the city a lot earlier than the tournament starts. So those things, I think, I don't know about Sunrisers, but Mumbai has done that pretty well in the last few years. They've gotten their players quite early, and there's a little 10 days camp that we try and held before the tournament starts. So just for the newer guys to get used to the staff, the players as well. So it's very important. When IPL started, I played for that city, Hyderabad, but it's a different name now. But the city is the same. I remember how passionate people are in Hyderabad as well. I remember we were playing the finals last year, CSK and Mumbai, and they were going berserk, shouting Sunrisers, the Orange Army, which was, people there are quite, it's something, but it was great to see, and there were orange jerseys in the stadiums, which was good. It's quite a passionate city to be part of.
And I think the reasoning behind that as well is because someone called Rohit Sharma took a hat-trick and scored 100 for Deccan against Mumbai.
Yeah. I can't believe that, man. I seriously cannot believe I took a hat-trick against Mumbai when I was playing for Hyderabad. It's just... I don't even remember how I used to bowl them. It's just unfortunate. I got a finger injury, and then I cannot grip the ball properly. So I stopped it. And these days, it's better to stay away from bowling.
Well, it still remains you're the only Indian, and I think Shane Watson's the only international player to do that.
Oh, shit. If I think of it now, it's quite embarrassing, man, that I took a hat-trick.
It surprised me when I saw it. I was like, I couldn't remember last time you ever bowled.
And they're decent batters as well. I remember first one was JP Dumini. Second one...
LBW or caught?
It was caught behind. Leg side. Gilly was wicket keeping. I took a great catch. And then the second one was Abhishek Nair. Third one was Harbhajan Singh. I'm pretty sure that he underestimated me. He just wanted to come and swing the bat. And he missed it. But complete bowl.
Was that when you guys won in South Africa?
Yeah, 2009. Yeah.
I remember.
I used to bowl a lot back then. I used to bowl a lot. I wanted to ask you the same thing. If you remember, we played under-19 together when you guys toured India. I think Usman was captain. Usman or Moses Henrik. I don't remember. Either one was leading the side. Yeah. And you were a middle order batsman. You used to bat at 6 or 7, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. You used to bowl a handy leg spinner. Yeah. And a gun fielder, that I know. I still remember that. How did that transition happen for you, though? When you started opening the batting, now dominating all 3 formats?
That's where someone asked me the other day, where's my favourite place to play in India? And I say the most picturesque place is Dharamshala.
Yeah.
And I remember vividly playing there.
Yeah.
And I was bowling leg spin, and I remember Warney not having a great record there, and like as a leg spinner, I think he got a ball faster. Like, you know, you look at Mishra, I remember Rahul Sharma, you know, obviously Rashid, but like, I don't know, it was bizarre. I started at middle order. I was sort of like coming in at the middle, sort of back end of innings, and then like in 2009, Dominic Thornley, who played a handful of games for Australia, he was captaining New South Wales, and Philip Hughes was opening the batting at the time, and we were chasing a small total against Tasmania, and then I go in the change room, I just go to take off my clothes, get ready, and then, you know, obviously go and watch the boys chase, and he said, "You're opening." And I was like, okay, I'll open the batting then. So I went out and opened the batting, and me and Hughesy ended up both getting hundreds, and then I was told the next game I'm opening the batting in a T20 game against Sean Tate, and I was just like, no thanks, like, you don't know what to think. So like, I just automatically said, okay, yes, well, I have to. I've got no choice. I end up scoring some runs the next game, and then it flowed on from there. And then like my bowling just didn't really progress. I didn't really put more energy or emphasis into my game. I then all of a sudden turned into an opening batter, and then all of a sudden I'm walking out at the MCG in front of 90,000 people against South Africa.
Yeah, I saw that game. I saw that.
And then literally I'm there like, you're pinching yourself going, what's going on here? Like it was so bizarre how it all unfolded from, I think it was 2006, I think we played you guys in India.
And I think it was 2006 or 5.
Yeah, it was one of them, and like it was crazy. Like I was like, man, you know, the ball's spinning so much. How can you ever play here? Like, and then I'm thinking nowadays, all right, if I go back to India, I want to bat in the middle because it spins conventionally. Open the batting with a new ball, man.
Yeah,
batting.
Which one is turning, which one is coming in?
It's crazy. Like so second innings I find like so tough because, you know, obviously Ash has got good control where he goes over the ball, but as a batsman, people don't realise you can't see that far down the wicket where he's actually, if he's going like this or if he's going like that. It's very difficult. And with the new ball and it's skidding on, that's why I bet you would have hated facing Harenga Harath.
Yeah, I mean, that's when, you know, all these coaches, when they come and say, please watch his hand, please watch his hand. It's not so easy to watch his hand. It literally happens in 1 second. You know, the bowler releases the ball literally within a second. And it's very hard to judge, you know, and these days the bowlers are very smart. They don't try and release the ball through the seam, like except the test matches where all the conventional spinners, they bowl with the seam. But in limited overs, you know, they don't. And in India, the problem is even the spinners, when the ball gets so roughed up, you don't see the seam so clearly. It's hard. Even in the nets when we bat, we often try and practice that, you know, to try and see the fingers of the off spinner, the wrist of the leg spinner, but it's so tough. It's tough. It's not easy. Yes, in the textbook it says that you have to always watch the bowler's hand, but it's not so easy, man. Especially guys like Rashid Khan and all. I mean, it's so fast. It's actually so quick. You can't even watch what he's trying to do.
You've almost got to like. It's hard to describe to people. Like, if you're playing 2020 cricket white ball, you think, okay, it's probably going to slide on in the first 6. But with a finger spinner who can actually turn it both ways, you can only play on line. So like, you know, if you're surviving, if I think it was Livingston done a slog sweep and he got a hold of him. And normally I wouldn't bowl Rash in the first 6, but we had to because we were under the pump. So you go to, you know, one of your best bowlers. So what do you try and get a wicket? But people don't realise if you put pressure on bowlers, especially in the first 6, you can get the upper hand. But after that, it's difficult. Once the ball gets older and it turns, where it does turn majority of places, except if you're batting second in Mumbai, it can be it's challenging.
Yeah, with once the ball gets
that's one. Like, what's your mindset there? Like, every single team batting second. You go to Mumbai, 8 o'clock game. You win the toss, you bowl first.
Yeah.
So what do you think as a captain in your mindset? How do you like say to the guys, or you probably don't need to say to the guys, all right, we've lost the toss. We're obviously we're going to be bowling second now. We have to bat well. 200 obviously the total that you need to get. How do